I'm Laura Munoz, and welcome to Let's Talk Commercial Real Estate, a newly created video blog covering topics of interest for commercial brokers and borrowers, sponsored by American Life Financial. I'm Laura Munoz. Welcome back to Let's Talk Commercial Real Estate. Today, we have Joe Landin. He is the CEO of Everstream Capital. Joe is visiting us from Texas. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you for coming. Well, we have several questions for you today.
Okay.
The first thing that we wanted to ask you is if you could just talk to us a little bit about the credit, the importance of credit when you're applying for a loan.
Very important question, and because loans is like the word tool. You know, a tool can be a saw, a hammer, a nail. So there's credit, and then there's alternative loans. And depending on the job you want, credit can determine which tool you get. And if you want the best terms, the best loans, best finance options, those are normally going to be found with banks, but you got to be bank lendable. And I've discovered 4 major reasons why business owners can't get credit with bank.
Okay.
So
I'm looking forward to hearing about those.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned how important it is to have credit, but we've heard it's not important to have credit. Can you talk on this a little bit?
Yeah, it's okay. So if you're going to go after bank financing, which usually are the best terms, best rates, then credit is everything. But when you can't qualify for that, then we have to get the alternative money.
Okay.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you can feel the burn like if you're walking on hot coals.
Oh, nobody wants to feel that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so you seem pretty excited. You're telling us you have a couple advice or some warnings.
Sure.
And why don't you start with your number one advice that you can give us?
Number 1 is showing no profitability on your tax return, on your corporate tax return. That is the number 1 reason why I see business owners being disqualified from getting access to bank money. You show $1 million gross income, but then on line 31 of your tax return, there's a negative $41,000 no profitability.
Huh.
Yeah,
That seems a little weird. Why would we not want to put that we have a profit?
Because people just don't want to pay taxes. Okay.
So people are fibbing.
I'm not going to go into their intents, okay? But here's what I tell them. If you're a business owner listening to this show, you got to understand one thing, okay? When a bank underwriter sees a negative on your tax return, they don't see you as trying to save on your taxes. They're going, oh, you're going out of business.
Ah, good point.
Banks cannot lend into a negative.
Right, of course, good point.
Yeah.
Well, it was so great to have you today. I know we're cut for time, but we will have you back because I want to hear the rest of your advice.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Have topics or questions you'd like covered on Let's Talk Commercial Real Estate? Or if you'd like to be a guest on Let's Talk Commercial Real Estate, please contact us.